This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host Jack. This is my recap reaction to the Rangers game, so let's get right to it. So the Ottawa Senators, they go to New York City, and yeah, it was not good at all. The Senators lose this game 5-0 to the Rangers on the road. In the first period at 18:48, Alexei Lafreniere scores to make it 1-0 Rangers. In the second period at 1:50, Arthur Kaliev scores to make it 2-0 Rangers. So for the most part, it looks like a decent enough game. It's 2-0 after the second period. Travis Green makes a goalie change in the middle of the second period. Levi Merilainen started, and coming in is now Anton Forsberg. And the game wasn't out of reach at that point, but it was probably just to be able to give the team a spark when the game was still in reach. However, in the third period, that's when it really fell apart. Matt Rempe, of all people, scores to make it 3-0 Rangers, or Temi Panarin scores his 20th on the power play to make it 4-0 Rangers. And then, hopefully I'm saying this name right, Will Coyle on the power play to make it 5-0 Rangers, and that's the final score. So, like I said, the goaltending matchup was Levi Merilainen against Igor Shesterkin, and then Forsberg goes in. Both goalies for the Senators did not have a great game. Merilainen only stopping 14-16 for an .875 save percentage, and Forsberg stopping 10 of 13. Meanwhile, for Igor Shesterkin, he had a 20-save shutout. So, I know there was a ton of, fighting going on, obviously, especially on that call against Brady Tkachuk when he fought Igor Shesterkin, and that gave the Rangers a power play. The Senators hopefully this was a one-off, because the Senators didn't look this dry in quite some time, so hopefully it's a one-off trying to shake off some rust, and then maybe you get back to it against the Bruins. But regardless, this was an unexcusable game. It was terrible. So, fortunately, though, the Senators, with the loss, it doesn't hurt their playoff spot at all. With the Columbus win against the Maple Leafs, Columbus moves back to the playoff spot, but the Senators still maintain their spot for now. But I do want to point this out, though, more than anything. The Senators, obviously, are one of the teams in the wildcard spots. Obviously, you have the Ottawas, you have the Bostons, the Columbuses. You could even say you have the Montreals, the Red Wings, the Flyers. The Rangers are starting to become a team that's looking like they're going to get back into that conversation. So, a ton of teams in the Eastern Conference that are not in a wildcard spot that are really knocking on the door. Obviously, the teams that I personally feel are sort of out of it now, definitely the Sabres, definitely the Islanders, and the Penguins are still lurking around, but they're looking like they're going to fall off at some point. So, for that reason, I'm going to put the Penguins out of that conversation for now. But outside of those three teams, obviously you have the Capitals, Devils, Hurricanes, and then the Leafs, Lightning, and the Panthers. All those teams, that's literally half the conference fighting for 2 wildcard spots. So we'll see what happens with that. But if the Senators can just keep their stride and keep it going, then I think they should be all right. They're getting some guys back from injury. David Perron is probably going to come back sometime in this next week. But with the loss, the Senators are now 24-19-4, so they have a total of 52 points still. The Rangers with the win, they are 23-20-4, so like I said they're at 50 points, so they're right there as well. So we'll see what happens with it. Hopefully Omar comes back soon, because that would definitely help us out as well. He seemed like he was skating back with the team. David Perron, like I said, he might be returning from injury, and Josh Norris got hurt in this game. Originally, he was out for just precautionary reasons. Now he's going to be out until the weekend. So we'll see what happens here. But the Senators, hopefully they can rack up some wins starting against the Bruins game. I will have a preview for that coming out in about an hour, so be on the lookout for that. Give me your thoughts on this game. I will see you for the Bruins preview. This is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and Go Sens Go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.